everyone, my name's Kilcamdave and I will be doing a tank review on the T25 Pilot Number 1. Now this tank is just been released in September now, we're in and it's in store. You can get it for a guide price I believe of 9,000, you get 7 days premium. You also get 15 times 3 XP operations to use and a garage slot as well. So let's get into the tank, shall we? This is a medium, as I said, T25. Now, it doesn't look as appealing as some of the tanks have done, but this tank's got its own special abilities. Now, it's very weak frontally. You really need to be sniping. You need to be out of the way, out of sight. You don't really want to be frontline, as it is a medium. It's nothing like the T26 E4 Super Persian. You have to be a little bit more wary of your surroundings, but also I think the best thing in this T25, as you'll probably see by the gameplays, is the ridgelines. It's absolutely brilliant on ridgelines and snapshot. I don't know how they've done it, but I've pulled off so many great snapshots in this tank. I mean, I'm not the best of players, I will admit, but I know what I'm talking about when it comes to ridgelines and that lot, because I've used similar tanks that have gun depression like this. I mean, let's go through the gun stats itself. This has, I believe, 10 degrees of gun depression, if I could find out. That's a bit embarrassing. But yeah, it has a 90mm gun. It's got about 7.8 second reload. Now, I've got Brothers in Arms, decent crew. I believe I've got a GLD, gun lane drive. And that, I can get down to 6.8, so you give it another second off of it. Its accuracy is pretty good at 0.36. Again, 10 degrees of gun depression, as I've mentioned, and the aiming in time is pretty standard 2 seconds. It's very similar to PC. It's got the, I believe, it's exactly the same stats as PC, to be honest with you. But I think it's got a few hidden stats. It doesn't get straight away top speed of 55 kilometers an hour. It takes a little bit, to work on, because obviously it's only got like a 530 engine power. I think it's 530 horsepower, so it's not that mobile as such, but once it gets going it's okay. But like I said, you need to sit back, you need to sit on the ridge lines and just work your ridge lines. So that's the T29's gun. Let's have a look. Like I said, yeah, the engine, it is 530 horsepower. It's got quite a high fire rate, chance of fire rate of 20%. So, but yeah, look at the armor itself. As you can see, the front of the tank itself is very weak. Say what, 51 to maybe up to 90mm as such at the front. The bottom lower glacis there at 31 to 50. Now that's terrible. But like I said, if you're behind something or use its gun depression, you're not going to see the bottom part of your tank. So that's where it shines really, is the front. The gun mantlet itself is where this tank performs. It does meet 10s. That's the only downfall with this tank. Personally, I don't think it should with its gun. It's only got, don't forget, a tier 7 gun, I believe. If I look at the stats, I might not be wrong. Let me have a look. Yeah, again, it's only a 90mm, but tier 7 gun that plays up to 10s. I've played a game in 10s. As long as you use the ridgelines, you're okay, but you can get more assisted damage, as you'll see one of the replays. I think I've got 4,200 assisted damage in this tank because I use coated optics. I really do recommend that, really do. As I was saying about the ammunition, it's only got 50 shells. Its damage is 180 to 300 on, sorry, 180 to 300 on the standard rounds, and the armor penetration, sorry, is something like, I believe, 180 to 180. To a 300 something. Let me have a look on the shells of this. Let's have a look. Here it is. Yeah, as I was saying, 180, and your APC or HVAP, should I say, is got more penetration. So you really can be doing firing premiums, but obviously it's a premium tank, so you don't really want to be firing premiums. This tank itself gets a 50% silver bonus and 15% XP bonus. It's not that bad, but silver-wise, it makes quite a good lot of money. I mean, as you probably will see from one of the replays itself. Again, it's got 390 view range, but if you've got coated optics on, you're going to get an extra 10%. If you've got a decent crew, which I believe I've got, yes I have, so situational awareness obviously helps that. The recon helps as well. So, and I recommend with this tank itself is Snapshot, because I honestly can tell you now, it was amazing to play. I mean, I think I played 3 games so far and I'm only on 11% damage standing, and for me that's pretty good after 3 games. So it's made me, on the rough estimate of about 300, no, I'd say probably 250,000 in 3 games. It's not that bad at all. I mean, I think I can look at my log stats actually now. Yeah, 110 that one. Let's have a look. 65 in that. That's 175. 175. And that one was 102,000. So, yeah, it's made me nigh on short of, yeah, pretty much 300,000 in 3 games. So that's not bad on average. So if you're looking for a medium tank that's mobile-ish, that can really withstand tier 10s as such, as long as you're very careful and you use the ridge lines, then this tank is for you. It's a great tank itself, in itself, once you get used to it. It's not a good tank for people that have just started up. I'm not saying that, you know, that you shouldn't just rush out and go and buy it. It's your money, you can do what you want with it. It is 9,000 gold. It will be cheaper at the end of the month, I believe. Right down to the end of the month, they're going to get it down to something like, let's have a look. I think it's something like 7,500 or 7,400. I may be wrong. Yeah, 7,500. So, you know, it's a lot of money. It's about 25 quid, 25 British pounds. So, going back to the actual tank itself, overall, I like it. I just think it needs time to get used to. I really do like the actual play of the tank itself. The gun depression really helps this tank, really does. The downfall of this tank, it has to be, it's got a tier 7 gun that meets tier 10s. It's crazy. Are they going to have a look at it? Probably not. Will they do anything about it? Me saying something about it? No, probably not. But I mean, I just feel that it shouldn't really meet 10s, maybe 9s, but I think it does, and you just have to get on with it, unfortunately. So if you really enjoyed this video, please, please, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't, tell me what I'm doing wrong, and I will get back to you, as long as they're great, you know, good criticisms. But I am really looking forward to playing more tanks than this, and I will give you an update on these, my stats on this tank. Hopefully I can get my first mark after about 70 games, but we'll see. So I've been Kilcamdave, and you've been very good. Thank you very much for listening, guys. And like I said, if you really do feel that you would get on with a medium tank and you're looking for it and you've got some money to spend, then this is a very good tank. So all in all, guys, I'll leave you with the replays, and thank you very much. Peace.
Man, we've got enemies in the area. We either have to take them all out or capture their base. Let's roll. Reloaded. one tank left. We can do this. Locked on. Looks like that one went right through.